Hi friends, welcome back to Blossom and Inspire with Sandra and Jason Wildermuth. I just wanted to start this video off by showing you that the walls are all done, the lights are in. I think I might have already shown you this, but floor is leveled up, so there's still more work to be done. Jason has decided to move the intake vent, so he's got that covered up, so that won't be underneath the island or next to the island where we walk through. He's gonna, his plan is to put it over by the end cap of the island where the toe kick is. I think I'm saying that all right. Anyhow, today we are, and I say we, I mean Jason, is going to be bringing the cabinets over from the shop and getting them set in. So that's pretty exciting. I know this space looks really large, at least to me, and I know that once everything gets put into place, it's going to shrink the space up quite quickly. But everything will fit nicely. We've measured it out, we've planned this, and now 3 years later, we are finally getting to this process. Isn't it gonna be so much fun? So I will be back with some more updates in a little while. First cabinet is brought over, and I guess it's not all the way to the ceiling, so we must be putting something in there. But this is the first pantry that's gonna go in, and it is right next to the door, to the doors here. And just so you just can see here. So all the switches are right here. And Jason's going to resituate those switches so that they're through here. I believe that's what's gonna happen so that we can reach them. He just brought in another box, another cabinet. This is so exciting, my friends. And obviously Maggie's excited too. she's the foreman, I guess, of the show here. These are the best presents, I swear. I love them. Here's a different angle coming from the other end of the hallway. So right here where this pantry is where the there used to be a wall there with that inset cabinet that Jason took out. And so that's the big pantry that's going there. I'm unable to open the doors right now because we have cardboard to protect the walkway at the moment. But it's double doors, and all those shelves they pull out, and then the top shelves are stationary. So we still kept the extension of the hallway with some really good pantry space. And then coming around, you can see we don't have all the cabinets in the house yet, but the jigsaw, the puzzle pieces are getting moved around here. And then that'll be a solid view, which then once they're painted, it'll look really pretty and I can do something with that. And then next to that will be the refrigerator with the cabinets that come around, and then the stove, stuff like that, sink. And I will just update you as we get going. Making progress, still a mess, but that's the way it is when you are working in construction. All the cabinets are in the house, and now Jason is putting them together. You can probably see him back there measuring, lining out where everything goes. In between he's figuring out where the refrigerator goes and the corner cabinet and all that stuff on that end. And then the upper cabinets are over there on the wall. This is the island. It's not in its exact spot, but let me bump you out a little bit. But this will be the island on the side inside the kitchen. So cupboards and drawers, and all the cupboards, the drawers pull out. So that'll be really nice. And we're deciding, once everything's in, if we want the overhang on this side or on the other side, which will let us have one more stool, for someone for seating. Let's see, we were only gonna put it on the other side because of that air vent thing there, but that's no longer there. So now we have that option to pull the cabinet in this way just a little bit more. Going around, there will also be an overhang. I think we're doing quartz. And so it'll overhang on this so the stools can go in here. And then these are just small cabinets. So very, very shallow. But they will serve their purpose for like linens and things like that I don't need to get to very often. And just backstock of other things because I like to keep backstock. The cabinets do go all the way to the ceiling. Well, pretty much. They're about 2 inch. There'll be a 2-inch gap, which with some molding will go. Jason showed me that that piece right there, that's the bottom for the cabinet to sit on. So all the cabinets, see how they're raised from the bottom there on the floor? I think you can see right there. So it'll have its raised up piece, which will bump it up to about 2 inches or so from the ceiling. And then there will be a molding at the top so that it'll be floor to ceiling cabinetry. All right, be back with the next update when we have it. Here you can see where Jason talked about earlier how he replumbed some things. He created it so that it came out of the wall instead of from below. And so it was just some weird setup. So this way, when he drops the sink in, everything is right there. So we'll have the tubes and the valves and the whatevers. I'm not saying the right words because I don't know what they are, but it'll be nice to have it like that. And so the sink will go in there, and we will move, the dishwasher is going to go right there, a countertop right there, and then there'll be another cabinet that goes up high right there. So excited, my friends. I cannot wait for this to be done. And then the garbage compactor, that's will be sitting right in this area right here. And then I just have one skinny cabinet. This is actually a drawer, I think. No, it's a door. It's a door. I thought it was a drawer. And I believe we left that open with no shelves just to put like the baking pans and things like that in there or whatever we want. The stove will go in this section here. You can see the dedicated outlet for it right there. And then that cabinet, this cabinet, and then there's also a corner cabinet will fit into this area right in here, flanking the stove and the refrigerator that'll go there. So that cabinet might be pushed out a little bit more. I don't think we have it right where it goes. Yeah, so I think it's not going to look like a lot of counter space, really, but I mean, kind of. It'll be counter space from here to here, minus the stove, and then counter around, and then there'll be a fridge. But I also have this really large island back here. So this island, like I said, it's going to overhang that side, and I believe it's 5 feet across total. And with the overhang for another stool, it's going to be 7 feet long. So it's quite a large island, and it gives me plenty of space still over here for a table and chairs, which I am not putting a new table and chairs in here for quite a while. I want to find the right one, and I don't want to buy brand new. I really think I'm going to buy at a used furniture place where I can find quality made furniture at a very low price, or at least much lower than brand new. All right. As soon as we have a new update, I will check back in. All right, my friends, we are actually on week 3. However, Jason's progress has been 2 weeks because in that 3 weeks, he took almost a full week off for traveling for me, picking me up, dropping me off, picking me up, and then also a carpet job on the side. Also, fire calls in between. So we'll call this about a 2 weeks worth of progress. So he has ripped out everything, all the cabinets. He ripped out all the ceiling and the walls. He fixed some issues that we had in the kitchen regarding plumbing and electrical. He has put all the drywall up, mudded, sanded, textured, painted, everything, got the lights put in. He put all those new lights in. Up there, we still have a light that's going to go in. You'll see a hole back in there above the sink. That's going to be a different light there. And then we also have some pendant lights that will be hanging above the island, which, by the way, the island is 7 feet long and 4 feet, maybe by a couple more inches wide, not 5 feet wide. I keep saying 5 feet, but it's not. So right now he's got all the cabinets brought in, and I think they are all up now. Looks like they're all up. Minus, we still have a cabinet that goes right here. I think it's right there. That goes up there. Now we'll hit the counter. Not a favorite for some people, but I have a plan, and that's why I wanted it that way. Anyhow, just wanted to give you this quick little update here to show you how everything is going. I'm super excited. All the cabinets have those, I'm not sure what they're called, slow closing, or, so nothing slams. I'm a slammer. So this is Jason's favorite thing, is that nothing's gonna slam. The doors don't slam, the drawers don't slam, nothing slams. I can be kind of quiet in the kitchen. Another thing I've chosen in the kitchen is in that corner area. This is I don't know what it's called, a blind corner, or we're not using any of that space down in there. So my choices were to have 2 small cabinets like this, and one right here and one right there, to have the corner cabinet on the bottom. Or I could shorten this one a little bit, and then I could do that thing where you pull it out and it comes out, all these mechanisms, but my hands aren't going to allow me to use it. So it's going to be completely unusable to me, and I would prefer to have these pull-out drawers here with a cabinet and actual drawers here, because most of my cabinet stuff in the kitchen are shelves. They're pull-out shelves, which I guess essentially are kind of a drawer, but they are not drawers. And I wanted drawers next to my stove for certain things, and I wanted those pull-out things right there. The top cabinet, though, I did not waste that space. I'm going to use that. And we just have shelves that are going in there. I do not want the Lazy Susan. I drop things and I can't get them out. But this is how it's going to go. There's a cabinet right there that will, I think that's a cabinet above the microwave, or the microwave goes there. No, the microwave cannot be that high because I would never be able to reach it. The microwave goes there, and then our stove goes here. I wish I would have seen the plans of other people before and they have their microwaves lower. I probably would have tried to talk Jason into that. Don't know if I would have been successful, but I would have tried. Yeah, and then there's the island. So depending on the space that we have, we may have a little bit of a hang off here and on the other side for extra seating. But the plan is to have it on one end for sure, and then we can possibly do the other end. And I guess that's where we are at, my friends. I probably will not do another video until the cabinets are finished being set in, and possibly painted. I'm not sure if we're putting the appliance in first or if he's painting first. I don't know if he knows that yet. The other thing I wanted to point out is that these lights have to bump out a tiny bit, and we're going to put another light here for that pantry, which is basically like a linen type closet here that we put in. So pretty excited, and I guess I will just see you on the next video. I hope you enjoy all your moments. Have a great day. Bye.